Hi, I'm Trey Grebe, CEO for Medina Electric Cooperative. As we close in on another year at the co-op, I'm excited to share with you some of the things that your team at Medina Electric Cooperative has been working on to ensure that when you flip the switch, the light turns on. We do our best throughout the year to keep you informed about projects and things that are happening at your cooperative. But this is a time we'd like to highlight a few of these projects and key topics for our annual membership meeting today. You're going to get to hear from several of our team members, and I hope you learn something new. But before you hear from those team members, I wanted to take some time to address some of the conversations regarding power reliability and what that means for Medina Electric Cooperative and you. It seems these days that power reliability is making the news more now than ever, as the energy industry continues to transition and more segments of the economy are becoming electrified, such as vehicles, machinery, and even lawn equipment. Additional pressures are being placed on our nation's electric grid. We're also seeing growth right here in our service area as more people are moving to smaller rural communities such as ours. On a larger scale, there are a lot of politics that go into the policies of providing affordable and reliable power to you. Medina Electric, with the help of the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association, which is our national association, Texas Electric Cooperative, our state association, and South Texas Electric Cooperative, a power supplier, is constantly following and engaging any legislation that is related to energy and power reliability. Some recent buzz topics regarding reliability include the Environmental Protection Agency's draft of rules released in May for cutting carbon emissions impacting both new and existing coal and natural gas power plants. These rules could cause strain on all power grids at the state and national levels, resulting in critical, always available power plants like natural gas and coal into early retirement and making new natural gas power plants exceedingly difficult to permit, site, and build. The desire to continue the strides that have been made to improve the environment for the benefit of our children and grandchildren is very important. But we must be mindful in doing so in a responsible way that ensures a reliable power supply necessary for the immediate health and safety of all of us. Moving too rapidly in this transitioning to renewable energy will not only have a negative effect on reliability, but could have a costly economic effects if there is not enough energy available when the wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine. As our resource mix continues to evolve in Texas, renewables are an important part of the overall mix of power generation. In fact, Texas leads the nation in wind generation capacity and is second in the nation only to California in solar generation capacity, and will soon be first in the nation in that category too. However, that growth in renewable capacity has come at a cost to reliability. As wholesale power prices have been continually suppressed by subsidized renewable energy sources injecting power into the system, dispatchable generation provided by coal and natural gas has been gradually retiring, and those resources that remain continue to face economic pressure to retire. There have been little incentive for new dispatchable generation to be constructed in a grid region managed by the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, also known as ERCOT. According to ERCOT, between 2008 and 2022, only 1,500 megawatts of new dispatchable generation has been added on a net basis. Most of this generation is sourced from clean natural gas. However, during the same time, more than 48,000 megawatts of solar and wind generation has been added on a net basis. Our state officials have recognized this problem and have been grappling over it with the course of the last 2 years as we emerge from the effects of Winter Storm Uri. This last spring, the Texas legislature passed a couple of key bills that were intended to provide incentives for existing dispatchable generation to remain operational and encourage new dispatchable generation to be built. The Texas legislature also passed legislation which included requirements for new renewable generation to guarantee their production at peak intervals through a mechanism known as firming. As we move forward, we know maintaining a diverse mix of fuel source is critical to meeting the growing demand for electricity. We also know that the decisions made in Washington, D.C. And our state capital can impact reliability and how much we pay for electricity. As we continue to grow, we'll continue not to only monitor, but attend state and national legislative sessions so that representatives can hear firsthand the hurdles facing electric cooperatives. Now that you've heard a little bit about what's going on at the state and national level, let's hear from some of the other team members on the projects happening right here at home.
Hi, my name is Leonard Geyer and I am the Chief Operations Division Officer for Medina Electric. I have been with Medina for 29 years and have seen significant growth of our electric system during this time. We are on track to power more than 700 new meters by the end of 2023, and roughly a third of those have been in Medina County. As more people and businesses are moving out of the bigger cities like San Antonio, they're putting down roots in more rural and smaller communities like Castroville, Hondo, Devine, and a few of the other towns in Medina County. As Medina Electric has been monitoring this growth, we've been upgrading our infrastructure and expanding our office to meet this growing demand. In 2022, we purchased property adjacent to our current Hondo service office on Highway 173. This property gives us the space to expand our office and warehouse to be better equipped to serve our growing membership. In addition to our office growth, we must also prepare our infrastructure to handle the increase in power load. Between 2022 and 2023, we've completed 11 voltage conversions on our system in Hondo, Castroville, Uvalde, and Dilley. We have 3 more conversions scheduled through the end of 2023. A voltage conversion increases the capacity of our power lines, allowing us to maximize the use of our existing infrastructure. Completing a voltage conversion takes efforts by multiple departments at the co-op, from communicators who contact the members prior to scheduled outages, to engineers in mapping who help plan out the project managers who connect the dots, and of course the linemen who do the work. We really have a great team at Medina Electric, and I'm proud to introduce one of our linemen to you.
My name is Serapi Uzman. I'm a working foreman and I've been here for 12 years. In the 12 years I've been here, the tools, procedures, and technology have evolved with time, but the demand, dedication, and brotherhood is greater than ever. Being a lineman, we sacrifice a lot. Sacrifice birthdays, holidays, but just being able to restore power to our community just makes all that sacrifice worth it. What I enjoy most is that there's always work. Every day is a new day, different tasks, different obstacles, and it never gets boring. One of the questions I often get is, why do I like being a lineman? Isn't it dangerous? And while yes, dangerous, being a lineman is fulfilling for many reasons. Many of my crewmates might agree that there's a rush you feel every time you climb a pole. That rush is amplified when it's storming in the middle of the night, knowing that my community is counting on me to get the lights on. But I know that my skills allow me to work at such heights in extreme conditions safely is an incredible feeling. It really is a great job doing meaningful work. The thrill, the challenge, the teamwork, and the reward for helping others. It all comes together for a truly fulfilling career at Medina Electric. Each day I step into my safety gear, ready to tackle whatever comes our way.
My name is Keith Colley, and I'm the Chief Engineering Division Officer. During the first quarter of this year, we moved into the newly constructed System Operations Building. This is a process we started in 2021 when we formed an employee team tasked with researching an in-house 24/7 System Operations Center. The focus of the team was twofold. First, increase the situational awareness of the field crews and their locations with the goal of improving the safety of our employees, contractors, and the public. Second, ensure the reliable and efficient operation of our distribution system, including grid monitoring and control for the flow of electricity, outage management, and crew dispatching, as well as system coordination with our generation and transmission partner. The system operators do this by utilizing a remote communication system, which allows them to monitor our distribution grid in real time while collecting data from various sources, sensors, devices, and control systems to provide them with up-to-date information on the performance and status of our grid. The system also centralizes control and automation for the various devices and equipment required to deliver electricity. Medina Electric currently only has this type of communication system in the distribution substations and on our metering equipment, but we have begun a project to bring communications to over 750 electronic devices on our more than 10,000 miles of distribution lines. In addition, the new technology will be able to run algorithms and analytics that can detect faults, abnormalities, or deviations from the normal operating conditions. When a fault occurs, such as a power outage or equipment malfunction, the system can quickly pinpoint the affected area, isolate the problem, and provide diagnostic information to aid in troubleshooting and repairs. Medina Electric and our members are already seeing the benefits of having an in-house system operations team. Full-time monitoring, enhanced situational awareness, improved outage restoration times, and communications to our members are just a few of these benefits. The benefits also contribute to the reliable, efficient, and safe operation of our distribution power system.
Hello, my name is Douglas Kindred, and I am the Chief Information Technology Officer for Medina Electric. As we talk about growth across our service area, we understand that growth in technology also comes with it. We are constantly evolving at Medina Electric, evolving with more and improved technology to meet the needs of our members. But beyond computers, phone systems, and living in an always-on world, we must recognize that technology benefits also bring risks. Since electric cooperatives play a vital role in providing electricity to homes, businesses, and industries, we are an essential part of the critical infrastructure of any modern society. As we also become more digitized and interconnected, it exposes us to a higher risk of cyber attacks. That is why Medina Electric prioritizes a robust cybersecurity plan to protect our assets, our grid, and our members. Just like our linemen practice in the field for what they do, the IT department is constantly practicing against cyber attacks. At Medina Electric, we take the risk of cyber attacks very seriously and take proactive measures to protect not only our infrastructure and financial assets, but member and employee data as well. We constantly work to improve spam filtering, provide extensive internal training on cyber risks and preventions, complete server backups, and have physical security measures such as video surveillance. In any given week, we block or filter around 3,700 emails from even entering our system. We constantly train employees on phishing emails and various other ways hackers attempt to access our network. These are common prevention methods many organizations implement. We have many other behind-the-scenes protection methods that are also in place at Medina Electric. But one thing to know about hackers and online terrorists is that they are constantly trying to get to know their victims as a measure of entering their system, which is why not all of our protection methods are made public. They only have to get it right once, while we have to get it right every time. We encourage our members to also be proactive. If you receive any suspicious emails or even text messages, do not click on those links. If you notice suspicious activity around electric substations or equipment, contact authorities and report it. While you do that, Medina Electric Cooperative will continue to have a proactive approach to our cybersecurity measure to ensure the reliable and secure delivery of power and safeguarding our member and employee data.
Hi, my name is Laurie Van Damme, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer at Medina Electric. The September issue of Texas Co-op Power contains the Medina Electric Cooperative 2022 Annual Report showing Medina to be financially strong. In summary, total assets increased 8.33% over 2021, growing our total utility plant to over $298.5 million. With over 36,000 active meters and selling 1,461,000,000 kilowatt hours, revenue totaled $156.4 million. Our annual expenses totaled $156.9 million, the largest portion, over 70%, being the cost of purchased power, which totaled $113.5 million. We received $3.3 million in a non-cash allocation from our power provider, South Texas Electric Cooperative, another $1 million in allocations from other entities, and $100,000 in non-operating margins, which brought our total margins to $3.9 million for 2022. As a not-for-profit electric cooperative, these margins have been assigned to our members in the form of capital credit allocations based on every member's usage. Since Medina Electric maintains a stable equity position, your board has been able to retire over $9.4 million in capital credit payments to you our member owners in the past 5 years. This past December, your board of directors retired over $2 million in capital credits. Please know that your cooperative continues to be a financially strong and viable organization, and we will continue working hard to power your life reliably and affordably. This concludes the Medina Electric Cooperative Financial Report for 2022. Thank you.
Beyond powering the lives of our members, Medina Electric is proud to commit to empowering our communities. Hi, my name is Jackie Minnick, Communications Supervisor for Medina Electric, and it feels good to represent an organization that is committed to the development of the communities, highlighting education, safety, and our youth across the 17 counties we serve. In 2022, we gave back $89,000 in general donations to a variety of organizations in our service area. From Little Leagues, Chambers of Commerce, civic clubs and awareness groups, medical facilities, schools, and first responders, our communities are filled with great people doing things to give back. We're proud to play a small role in that. We also gave $5,500 in grants to organizations who focus on improving the services available in our area. These organizations were the South Texas Advancement Resources, Medina County Hospital District, Myco Volunteer Fire Department, Webb County Fire Department, Children's Advocacy Center of Laredo, and the Knights of Columbus Council 2810. We know that connecting with our members of all ages is important. Our members who remember when Medina Electric first began providing power in late 1938 can appreciate what it means to belong to a cooperative, that being a member has value. We want to ensure that our younger and future members can understand the history of cooperatives. That's why programs like the Youth Tour bring value, sharing our history and providing an unforgettable experience. Hear what two of our 2023 Youth Tour winners have to say about their trip this summer.
I'm Brianna Slaughter. I go to D'Hanis High School and I'm a senior.
My name is Abby Arnett. I go to D'Hanis High School and I'm a junior. The youth tour trip meant a lot to me. It was a great opportunity, definitely a trip of a lifetime. We got to make many new friendships and many new memories. On a youth tour trip, we got to tour our state capitol and then we flew to Washington, D.C., got to tour the Capitol there along with national monuments and many museums.
My favorite thing about the trip was probably the Bible Museum. They had a lot of cool exhibits and there was a video that was really cool, and then I also had a lot of fun with all the people that went on the trip and I made some amazing lifelong friends. One of the things I will remember most about this trip is all the memories I made with all of the amazing people on the trip, the bus rides and the fun music we played and all the dances that we did together, and those are just some of the best memories I'll ever make. I really appreciate this opportunity that Medina Electric gave me to go on this trip and make such amazing memories and amazing friends.
Thank you so much to Medina Electric and the board for sending us on this amazing trip. It definitely is a trip of a lifetime that I will remember.
In 2022, Medina Electric started a summer internship program. This program has allowed us to expose students to electric cooperatives, the utility industry, and benefits of working in smaller rural communities. This summer, we expanded our program and had 2 interns. Allie Schott is a returning intern in our engineering department, and Kate Thayer joined us in the communications department. We are grateful for the short time we had with them and the value they brought to our teams. It's obvious that our youth is our future, and so we place an emphasis on education. Other ways we support education is by providing career and safety presentations at our schools across our service area. In addition, we awarded a total of $25,000 in scholarships to high school seniors and adults pursuing secondary education. We look forward to helping light the way for more students in the future. Medina Electric is also proud to empower our employees to give back to the communities we serve. We have a volunteer program which employees can use paid working hours to support local organizations and events that are meaningful to them. We've had employees use this time to coach Little Leagues, donate blood, support local libraries, deliver meals to senior citizens, stock shelves at food pantries, host informational booths for community events, be teachers and school staff, and many other worthwhile opportunities. As of July 2023, employees have volunteered more than 519 hours. Turning the lights on is important, but as a local cooperative, so is helping the communities we've been a part of since 1938 thrive to power our future for generations to come.
So I hope you're able to learn something new about your electric cooperative. As you heard, we're growing, and as we grow in numbers, we're looking forward to serving our new members and businesses with the same trust and expectations that we've built with our members who have been with us for many, many years. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Until next time, take care.